Hi there, warriors, and welcome to a new video on the Uruguayan Heroes YouTube channel. And in this video, we are going to look at Luis Suarez and the current situation. The past weekend, he said farewell to the fans of Atletico de Madrid in his last home game at the club. And now we have to look at what is next for Suarez. 2 years at Atletico, and he is already on the move. This season, things haven't gone as well as the last, obviously. He won the championship, he won the Spanish league title in his first season, scoring 21 league goals. Second season, he has been on the bench quite a lot, not scored as many goals. And the team, Atletico as a whole, hasn't done quite as well as the last season. And with Cunha, João Felix, also Correa, Griezmann, we're all younger, and certainly Cunha and Felix, who are the future, in my opinion. It's normal that these two, Atletico and Suarez, part ways. But what is interesting is to see where Suarez goes next. And it's probably one of the strangest times of his career, because normally Suarez, when he was playing well for Nacional, he went to Groningen. When he was playing well for Groningen, he went to Ajax, to Liverpool, to Barcelona, to Atletico. And now for the first time, probably has to have quite a step down. I mean, Barca, Atletico, probably the same level when he went to Atletico. But now he will probably have to do a step down because Suarez, he's 35 years of age. Physically, he is nearing the end, and he's not the player he used to be. We all know this. He's still a good goal scorer, and he can still do big things like he did for Atletico in his first season. But the question is, where will he do it next? Clubs in Brazil, in the MLS, they are interested, also Argentina. But as for right now, Suarez's focus is to stay in Europe until the World Cup. So what he's looking for is a club in Europe that will compete. A club like Sevilla is being mentioned, who are playing Champions League football. Inter, who can still be, I think they can still be champions of Serie A. But in the last match, Milan has the advantage. But these are two teams, obviously, which will be good clubs to go to for him. But it's interesting to see whether he might go to England to have a reuniting with Steven Gerrard at Aston Villa. These are all options. Or the other option, will he go to Ajax, back to where it all started for him when it comes to European football and going to the top. Groningen 1 year, but at Ajax, he really developed into a big talent in European football. So these are all options, and probably there are a lot more which I don't mention, because there are too many clubs who probably will think, well, Suarez, we all know he can score goals. It wouldn't be bad for a 1 or 2 year deal. And his wage demands of Suarez, they won't be extraordinary. It won't be, because otherwise it will also be difficult to strike a deal. So it will be interesting to see where Suarez will go to next. For me, looking from my perspective, which is Uruguay doing well, and also being a big fan of Suarez, I wouldn't mind going to Ajax or going to a top club in Portugal, like Sporting Club de Portugal, Benfica, Porto. Whether this is possible at this moment in time, I don't know. It's just voicing my idea, my preference. And I think this would be the ideal situation, because going to a club like Ajax or one of the top 3 clubs in Portugal, you will most probably play Champions League football. For sure, Ajax will, for sure, Porto will, and for sure, Sporting will. Benfica has to qualify. Well, okay. For these clubs, you normally play Champions League football, which is a big thing for any player. Then add to this, these clubs are the top clubs in their country. They play attacking football, playing mostly with, well, them having the possession and being close to the opponent's box. And this is what Suarez needs right now. Because although his first season at Atletico was brilliant, the way Atletico play is not in the style which Suarez needs to be at his best. Suarez is a player, is someone who's physically not at the best anymore. He is still an absolute animal in the box, a predator in the box. But when he has to run 40, 50 meters to go to the opposing goal and playing quite a defensive-minded style of football, he is not the right man to be up front. So playing for a club like Ajax, Sporting, Porto, Benfica, these clubs would be ideal for him in the build-up to the World Cup and in the last few years in Europe, because he will absolutely guarantee get loads of goals and be a really good, effective striker, even though he's 35 and turns 36 in 2023. So I think this is the best option. Will this happen? we don't know. We will see. For this moment in time, not a lot is clear about Suarez's intentions other than wanting to stay in Europe. Will he want to go to Italy, back to the Netherlands? Will he stay in Spain, which is probably, if we are speculating, the most feasible option because he's been there since 2014 and his family is settled down there. But then the question is, where to? Will Sevilla want him? There is talk of it, but we are not sure. So at this moment in time, I'm making a video for you just to talk about the situation. But do I know a lot? Do we know a lot? No, it's not. It's not the case. Anyway, what I want to know is your opinion. What is the ideal next step for Suarez? Where do you see him? Would you like to see him reunite with Gerrard, to Ajax, to Sevilla, to Inter, or another option which I haven't even mentioned? Let me know in the comments. I will read through them, obviously, as always, and I'm looking forward to hear your opinions. So yeah, thank you for watching the video. Please like the video if you want and subscribe to the channel for more. And look in the bio for ways to support the channel and also to follow Uruguayan Heroes at Twitter if you're not already. Okay, I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.